Welcome guys, today's Thursday, it is June 19th. We are here for a Chizel class. Today we're using a stability ball, a couple different sets of weights, and our mat. Let's start out with a warm up. Holding the ball, toes in, heels out, knees soft, belly button tight. Let's breathe in. And down, deep breath. Again, deep breath. One more time, deep breath. Good, now set the ball down on the floor, hands on top. We're going to push out flat and round. Again, push flat and round. Push flat and round. One more time, push flat and hold there. Now round up really slowly. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Big breath. Now arms in front and march in place. Let's add a step touch to the left and the right. Nice easy swing. Let's do kickbacks and toe taps. How about some leg lifts? Return to toe taps. Now let's draw those figure eights. Go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back to swing arms, we swing. Now we'll twist. While we twist, we'll do some lunges, please, side to side. Now try toe then ceiling, crossing down and up, across and up. One more. Now overhead, make a rainbow for me. Return to our twist. Good. Now set the ball down and just roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it, reaching down the sides of the ball. 4 more of these. 4, 3. Now let's just open the arm. Up, 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 up. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now this time stay off to your left. Hold open. Turn to face that left foot. Left heel, right arm, or left arm, right heel, lift. Up and down. And drop the back knee. So let's lift up and drop it. Last 2. 1 more to go. Hang out right here. Little pulses. 4, 3. Now no pulse. Hold there and push your back heel down. Let's sit back, lift up front toes for me. Stretch and hold it. You're gonna press our toes down up. So press, pull, lift. Press, pull, lift. Couple more. Press and lift. Now keep your toes pushed all the way down. Let's sink a little deeper. From there, let's all face front, hands on the ball. Go out with a flat back again. Hold it. Now round and hold. And then come all the way up, nice and slowly. Take another breath overhead. Arms in front. Now march in place. Right, left. We'll add our step touch. And that nice, easy swing. How about kickbacks? How about toe taps? And our leg lifts. Back to toe taps. Good, now let's draw figure eights. So it's 1 and 2, 3, and 4. Now let's go backwards for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Back to swing arms, we swing. We'll add a little twist. And while we twist, let's do some lunges. Good, now down and up, so crossing over and up. And again, now stay overhead. Nice big rainbow up there. Back to twist. Good, now let's set the ball down and just roll it. Reaching down the sides of the ball for 4, 3. Now add that reaching arm up. And 2, 3, 4. Now let's stay off to the right. Hold it. Let's all turn to face that right foot. Left heel, right arm. Reach up and down. We're going to drop that back knee. Let's lift up and drop down. 2 to go. And 1 more. Hang out, little pulse at the bottom. 4. Now no more pulses. We'll stay there and then push your heel down. Sitting back, so front toe lift, stretch it out for me. We're going to press our toes down and lift. How about last two? And one more to go. Keep the toes pushed down, sink a little deeper. Good job. Now let's face the ball again. Hands on top, flat back. Slowly pressing out, hold. And then round, hold. And slowly rise up. Now once we're up, let's do some squats. Squat, stand. Now when we're squatting, we've got toes in, heels out. And your knees pull in on the way down, and they press wide coming up. Keep your head above your heart. I'm going to pulse down 3 now. So it's 3, 2, stand on 4, squat, 3, 2, stand on 4, squeeze, 3, 2, one more set, 3, now back to singles, down and up, last 2, one more, now 4 counts to lower down please, 4, hold or count to 4, 4, 3, 2, now rise up nice and slowly, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's shake it out a bit. We should feel nice and warmed up. Let's keep our ball and start out with some light weights. We're gonna have a seat. So remember, anytime we're utilizing the ball, it requires activation of the core because it's an unstable surface. It's not like sitting in a chair. So to keep ourselves balanced and upright, the core is engaged. Elbows bent, in a side raise. 2, 3. Now change the straight arms with palms down. And then turn those thumbs up. And then palms face up. And palms face down. From here, we're going to upright row. And 2. Okay, now straight arms front, palms face down. Thumbs point up. Palms face up. And palms face down. Very good. Now let's keep a nice long spine, but hinge forward. Give me a slow reverse fly. Out and down. So we're lifting to shoulder level. Nothing above that. Now try upping our tempo, please. So it's 1, 2, 2 to go. Left arm only. Right arm only. And together. Now right arm again. Left arm, same thing. And together. Slowing it down together. In one more set. Very good. Now let's rise up. Once we're upright, still sit nice and tall, but let's lift up right foot. Or left foot, sorry. Let's start out for upright rows. 2. Good. Now straight arms front, palms down. Now go side. Now go front, thumbs up. And side, thumbs up. And then front, palms up. Side, palms up. Front, palms down. Side, palms down. Then both elbows, side raise. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, set the foot down, arms long at our sides. Nice long spine, hinge forward. Back to those slow reverse flies. So it's out and down. Out. 2 more slowly. 1 more to go. Ready, set, up tempo. 1, 2, 2 to go. Now just right arm 1, left arm 1, together 2, left arm 1, right arm 1, together 2, right arm, left arm, together 1, left arm, right arm, Together, one. Now slow and together. And one more. Very good. Okay, let's rise back up. Once we're back up, right foot lifts, elbows bent at sides, side raise for 4. 3, 2. Now do straight arms, palms down. Front raise, same thing. Now stay front, but turn your thumbs up. Now let's go side, thumbs up. Stay side, palms up. Now go front, palms up. Stay front, but palms down. Side, palms down. Front, palms down again. Now upright row 4. Last 2. One more. Very good. Okay, let's set that foot down. Let's bend both elbows and slowly open out and in. Working on that rotator. And again. One more slow one. Now let's try upping the tempo. 2, 3. Pulse open. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now slowly in for 4. 3. Now palms up and open slowly. Take it out, out, in. And again. One more slow one, one more. Now up that tempo. Out, in. Open and close. Now pulse open for 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2. Slowly bring it back in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, arms go straight. We're going to rise up. And now we're going to come over the top of the ball. So let's do some reverse flies on the ball. You want to make sure we've got a rib cage on the ball. Arms wide, elbows soft. Make sure you're not resting the weights on the floor. Nice slow raise up, and down. So we exhale, inhale. Good, now try upping the tempo. 1, 2, make sure it's lift, using muscle control, not momentum. 4, 3, 2, left arm only. Now right arm, together, right arm, left arm, together. Good, now slow it down together. One more to go. Out and down. Okay, so now let's release the weights. Do a quick hug of the ball. And then from there, we're going to roll ourselves out. And I want you to keep your hip bones on the ball. Shoulders over wrist, nice foundational hands. Means wide spread fingers. Hands turn in slightly. Toes in, heels out. You're going to curl. Extend. In. Out. In. Out. One more slow one. Now try upping the tempo with control. 1. So focus on the muscle group that's doing this, which would be the hamstrings. In, out. Exhale, inhale. Now let's pulse in for 3, 2, extend out on 4. Again, pulse 3, 2, extend out on 4, pulse in. 3. And again. 2 more like that. 1 more to go. Now do singles in and out. 2. 2 in, 2 out. 2 in, 2 out. Now try 4 counts to pull in place. So it's 4, 3. Keep the knees bent, flat feet. Push up. 2, 3. Now pulse up. Pulsing up. Slow down. Pulse up. 4 more to go. Now slow down. Good. Pulse up 8 more, please. 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2, hold. Good. Ease back down. Extend the legs out slowly. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, let's push back. Again, just do a nice drape over the ball. And then from there, let's help ourselves up. Let's keep our hands on the ball. Push it out forward, drop your head through your arms, feel your ribs come close to your thighs. Feel that nice stretch go up the back of your thighs and down the spine. Good, now slowly come up. Once we're all the way up, left arm crosses heart. That's for middle shoulder. Same goes on the right side. And both arms press forward so we get at the rear delts. Hands together behind us, pull down, lift out, and focus on the front of those shoulders. Good job, release. How about a couple shoulder rolls back front? Nicely done. All right, from here, we're gonna keep our ball. Let's train our light weights for a heavy one. And we're gonna start with our right foot forward, left foot back. Right hand on the ball. So nice long spine hinge forward. So we have a straight line from the top of our head to the tailbone. Got that left arm directly beneath the shoulder. Start with a slow bent over row. And press down. Now as you do this, I want you to concentrate on feeling this right where your bra band crosses your back on the left side. One more slow one. Now try upping your tempo, please. So we've got 1 and 2. Pull 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, now row kick back. So it's up, extension, bend, and down. It's a pull, extend, bend, and push. Pull, extend, bend, and push. Pull, extend. Now try 4 rows. Last 2. Row kick back. And again. 2 rows. Row kick back. Now 1 row. And pulse at 8 for me. So 8 and 6. How about 4, 3. We're going to stay up there, extend and bend. Extend, bend. Remember, no movement at the shoulder. Now every time we kick back, we're going to rotate the palm up and in. So it's up, back in. 2, 3. Little pulse, palm up, little left. Turn your palm in, pulse it. 4, 3, 2, hold. Slowly back down. Good, now let's rise up. Once we're back up, toes in, heels out, feet about hips distance. Hold the weight with both hands, send it overhead. Upper arm slightly in front of your ears. Nice and slowly. So we're going to inhale, exhale. And 1 more to go, please. Now let's try upping our tempo. Bend, extend. Extend. 2 to go. Now let's do tricep, then a squat. So we bend, extend, big squat. Pull through. Now notice when we squat, we're not letting the head drop down. Again. How about 2 more? And 1 more. Then just triceps only. Now just straight arms all the way down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now we'll put the weight in the right hand. Left foot forward, right foot back. Left hand on the ball. Good bend in the front knee, hinge forward. That nice slow roll. Drag up, push down. Pull, press. Press. Try 2 more. One more slow one. Now we've got 8 of these. Up tempo, please. 8, 7, 6, 4 to go. 3, 2. Row kick back. Up, extend it, bend and down. Pull, extend, and again. And again. Good, now just 4 rows. Last 2. Now row kick back. And again. Now just 2 rows. Row kick back. 1 row. Now just pulse up for 8 and 6. How about 4, 3. Stay there, kick back. Extend, bend. Good, now let's palm up, palm in. Up and in. Now keep the arms straight, palm up, pulses up. Turn the palm and pulse again for 4, 3, 2, hold. Slowly lower. Good job, now let's rise up. You can set the ball aside for a moment. Let's go ahead and grab our second weight. Again, neutral stance, toes in, heels out, weights together, up overhead. Upper arms stay in front of the ears. Slow bend, please. Inhale. Exhale. And again. Up the tempo, please. 1, 2, 3. 2 more to go. Now let's do tricep and squat. So bend, extend, squat, pull through. One more like this. This time, you're gonna tricep squat. Come halfway up, back down, and then all the way up. Try again. So bend, extend, halfway up, all the way up. Halfway up, all the way up. Halfway up. One more to go. Good, now triceps only, please. Here's 6. Last 2. And 1 more. Now slowly all the way down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so keep those weights. Have a seat on the ball. Now nice long spine. Hinge forward. Ribs close to the thighs. Bend over, row together. Pull up. 2, 3. 2 to go. Now pulse up for 12. So you've got 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3. Slow down for 4. 8. Pulse up 8. 8, 6, 4, 3. Now just 2 slow. And pulse up 4, please. 4, 3, 2, hold. Slowly lower. Very good, let's rise up. Once we're up, let's set weights down. And do a little tricep stretch to start. So left arm overhead, fingers down your spine. Good, switch. Good, Good, now let's put hands on thighs, start with a flat back. Now round, hold it there. Bring your arms out like you've got the ball in your lap. Try to sink your hips a little lower. Now slowly rise while you're still hugging the ball. Once you make it upright, neutral spine. Press palms forward and up. Let the arms go down, up. 2 to go. One more time. Ah, so nice. Okay, come back to some lower body. Let's grab the ball and head to the wall. So I want you to back yourself up against the ball, which is against the wall. We're going to do our wall squats, which we know different than traditional squats. So instead of sticking the butt behind us and hinging a little bit at the hips, we're going to keep the back nice and straight. So we're going to slowly come down. Find that place where your back is pressed against the ball nice and straight. You've got 90 degrees or close to that at your knees. And slowly rise up. Let's try that again, going down. Find that perfect spot, hold, because that's what we're going to aim for every time. And then back up. Good, now this time two count, go down. So it's bend, extend, bend, extend, bend. One more like that. Now let's try up in the tempo, down, up, bend, extend. Good, now 2 down, 4 up. So go down, now press up 4, 4, 3. Take it down 2 more. Press up 4, 4, 3. Down for 2. Press up 4, 4, 3. Now this time lower down for 4. Here's our 4, 3. Press up 2. Lower down 4, 4, 3. Press up 2. One more time, lower down for 4, 4, 3. And press up 2. Now this time lower down for 4, 4, 3, 2. We're going to hang out right here. Arms extend to the front. Good, then stretch them high overhead. Now open them wide. And slowly rise from there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once we're up, arms down. Going to turn and face one side. Keep the ball between you and the wall. So now we've got the side of hip against the ball. Internal rotation, stand up nice and tall, head up. Outside legs to the left. Out and in. 4 to go, please. Now ready, set, pulse open. Little pulse. Pulse and pulse. Here's our 12. 10. 8. 6. 4. 3. Ready, set, slow down. Out and in. 2. Good, now pulse open. 8. Here's our 8. And 6. And 4. 3. Now just 2 slow. Pulse open. 4. 4. 3. 2. Hold it. Good job. Let's slowly bring the leg down. Again, let's turn the face front. This time, we're going to take heels and toes out. Nice straight spine. And we're going to come down again, looking for that 90-degree angle. But now, this is a plie, so it should feel lots of activation in those inner thighs. And slowly back up. Let's try again, going down. Find the spot, that's what we're going to aim for each time. And back up. Good, now let's do a 2-2 count going down. So it's plie and left. Plie, left, plie. One more like that. Now tempo for 4. 4, 3, 2. 2 down, 4 up. Press up 4, 4, 3, 2 down, 4 up. Press up 4, 4, 3, 2 down, 4 up. Press up 4, 4, 3. Now lower down for 4, 4, 3. Press up 2. Lower down 4, 4, 3. Press up 2. lower 4, 4, 3, and press up 2. Now this time lower down 4, 4, 3, 2. Hold your plie and stretch your arms out wide. Good, now lift him up. Bring him in front and slowly rise for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good ones for up, arms down. Let's turn and face the other direction. Still with the ball between you and the wall. Internal rotation of those hips. Stand tall, side leg lift. Out, in, out, in, out. 4 more to go like this. 4, 3, 2. Pulse open. 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 4 slow. Pulse open. 8, 8, and 6. How about 4, 3, 2 slow. Now pulse out 4, please. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Good. Slowly lower back down. Now once we're down, we're going to face the ball and the wall. And make sure that you're not leaning against the ball. So see if you can keep yourself, I don't know, about half an arm's distance away. Toes in, heels out, releve. Up, down. So this is a great one for calves, soleus, feet, ankles, or now tiny pulses up here, please. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try 4 more. Here's our 4, 3. Now hold right up there. Alternate dropping of those heels. Drop in, drop in, drop in, drop for 4. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Now both heels down. Bring your feet a little closer. Let's put left foot behind right ankle. And single foot releve. So it's up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now pulse up 12. 12 and 10. Here's our 8 and 6 and 4, 3, 2. Stay there, hold. Set the other foot down. Alternate heel drops. Last 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good job. Both heels down. Now let's switch. Now let's see on the left leg. Right foot behind left ankle. Up and down. Releve and down. Up. 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 Now just pulse up for 12 and 10. Here's our 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Set the other foot down. Alternate those heel drops. Let's do 4 more. Here's our 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both heels down. Good. Now just roll the ball down. Once we're down, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Press your heel down. Hold it. Nice stretch in the calf and the soleus. Switch legs and just lean into the ball while you do that. Good, then let's rise up. Let's take one ankle, cross it over the opposite thigh. So we have the number 4. Bend the knee and gently press on that inner thigh. We should feel some good release in the hip as well as the inner thigh. Come on up, we'll switch other side. Number 4. Then standing leg a little pressure. Good job, come on back up. All right, so we're gonna keep our ball. Let's go back to heavy weights. We'll do some work on our biceps, as well as challenging our core with some balance. So, you do this with your knee on the ball. So that is balancing. You want a little more challenge to your balance instead of the knee, put the heel on the ball. You want to make sure neither knee is locked out. All right, and let's start with a slow hammer curl front. So slowly curling up. One more slow like that. Same thing, but we're going to open a little bit out from the hip. Try one more like that. Now back to the front, but up the tempo. Roll the ball if you can. 2, 3. Open from the hip for 4, 3, 2. Now try 2 fronts. And then 2 side. And then 1 front, 1 side. 1 more front and 1 more side. Now just alternate to the front. And then side, here's our 4. 3. No arms, just that roll. In, out. Last 2. And 1 more. Good, now stay there, hold it, see if you can circle it. 1, 2, 3. And reverse it. Here's our 4. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, set the foot down, shake out that standing leg. And now we'll switch. So remember, your option can be knee on the ball. Obviously, if you're knee on the ball, you can't do the rolling part. But heel on the ball. Make sure the knees are soft, palms front, slow curl front. And again. Good, now slow from the hip, please. And again. Now go front, but up the tempo. So here's 1, 2, 3. Same thing from the hip. 4, 3, 2. Now I've got 2 front, 2 from the hip. Now do 1 front, 1 hip. Front and hip. And again. Good. Now we're going to alternate to the front. 1, 2, and then from the hip. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just ball in and out, please, for 4. Last 2, and 1 more. Good. Now roll the ball around. Here's our 4, 3, 2, and other way around for 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Good job. All right, check it out. Nicely done. Let's set those weights down. Stretch your arms out. Push out through the heels of your hands. Spread out your fingers wide. A couple flash of the fingers. Shake it all out. Good work. All right, so now let's do some walking lunges. And that'll take us into some forearm planks. And then some specific core. And then some push-ups. So let's hold the ball in front. Stand nice and tall, and you've got a cup of tea balanced on your head. Let's step forward and pulse it. So we've got 1, 2. Giant step forward. Go 1, 2. Giant step forward. So we've got 1, 2. Now face the front. Let's do some squats. Down, up. 2, 3. Good. Now face the other way and pulse it. So we've got 1, 2. Giant step forward. 1, 2. Giant step forward. 1, 2. Face the front while we squat down, up. 2 to go. 1 more. Now let's face the other way. Arms still out in front for 4. But this time as you step forward, lift the arms up. 1, 2. Giant step, arms front. 1, 2. Now face the front. Squat, arms go down, up. 2, 3. Good. Now face the other way, arms out for 4. Giant step, arms up. 4. Giant step, arms front. 4. Now face the front, squat, arms down, up. Good. Stay over the head. Other way and pulse it. 1. Giant step, arms front. Giant step, arms up. Now face the front. Arms down, up. 2, 3. Good. Now face the other way and pulse. Giant step, arms up. Giant step, arms in front again for 4. Now face the front, squat, arms down, up. Last 2. And 1 more. Very Very good. Okay, so now just hold the arms out in front. Take another breath in. We'll set the ball down. You're gonna roll it out. Get onto your forearms. Get shoulders over elbows, belly button tight, butt relaxed. Count right here for 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll in. Take a breath. Another. Good. Set the ball down. Let's roll back out. Find those forearms and hold right here for 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll in. Take a breath. And another. Good job. Ball goes down. Let's roll it back out. Now let's just stay here for a full 32 counts. 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll in. Take a breath. And down, take a breath. Good, just one more of those. Nice job. Okay, so set the ball down. Let's roll over the top of the ball. Let's get hands and feet to touch the floor. And hip bones right on the top. So we're going to start with the left leg first. Lift out and up. Lower down, switch right leg. Out, up. Now left arm. And right arm. Good, now let's do left leg again. Now right arm. Now try right leg. And the left arm. Now let's do left leg, right arm together. So we got out and up. Lower down, we switch. Down and switch again. And again. This time take 4 counts to rise up. So we've got 4, 3. Hold on to your balance. See if you can lift your other leg up as well. Good, now slowly lower. We'll switch, slowly rise up for 4, 3. Stay there, hold it. See if you can lift your other leg. So you've got 4, 3, 2. Now slowly lower. Once there, grab your arms around the ball and just drape. Good, and now let's get ready for some push-ups. So coming back out over the ball, but this time you want your feet in the air. So the more of you that sticks out behind the ball, the easier the push-up is because there's less of you. You're pushing up and down. You want more challenge? We're going to come out farther. So foundational hands, guys. They should be a little wider than shoulders, belly button tight. You're going to slowly bend and press. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. And one more like that. Now draw 8 of them up tempo. So we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now slow for 2. One more time. Now try upping the tempo. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 slow, and then 2 more up tempo. So we've got 1, 2, and then just hold a nice strong plank. Good, now carefully walk back. And once you're back, yeah, we want to just drape over the ball. Good, and then from here, see if you can take your hands together behind your back. Once you've got them together, lift them up. So feel the stretch go across that chest. And then if you can, lift upper body a bit. That's just going to open you up even more. Good, and then release. Wrap your arms around the ball. stretch for our quads. One heel to butt. Nice front thigh stretch. And we'll switch. Good, and release. All right, so now let's move into some abdominal work, and I'm going to do these on the ball today. So if we get going and you say, oh, I really don't want to do this, I'm not feeling it, feel free to come down onto your mat on the floor. But what we're going to do, if you find that you are on a space where your feet slide, press your feet against a wall or maybe tuck them under the couch. So what we're going to do is just come down so that we've got our lower back on the ball. Now, if you keep your hips a little lower, when you do your crunches, they'll be a little bit easier, right? Same like when we did our push-ups. Well, a more challenge, we're going to bring more of you out over the ball. The nice thing about doing these on the ball is you can get a fuller range of motion. So we're going to start nice and slow. Then we're going to exhale up, inhale down. Two more this tempo. One more this tempo. Now let's go a little bit quicker. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Little pulse up. 3, 2, lower down on 4. Pull up 3, 2, lower down on 4. Pull up 3, 2. One more to go. 3, 2. Now 2 up, 2 down. And again, now this time as we lift, we're going to lift and twist to the left. So it's up and down, just like that. Now switch and go to the right. Good, now back to center. And one more. Good, now make this up the tempo again. Go 1, 2, 3. Little pulse up top. 3, 2. Down on 4. One more. 3, 2. 2 up, 2 down. And again. Now this time, let's try crossing over to your left. And again. Now, if you want to try, you can try bringing the knee in. Up and down. Same again. Up and down. A little tricky. Up and down. Up and down. No, center straight up. Up and down. Up. Yeah, now try going the other way. Up and down. Twist. And down. Twist. And down. One more. Twist. And then back to center. Up. And down. One more slow one. Good. Now up the tempo and just twist to your left. Up. 2. 3. Good. Now twist to the right. 1. 2. 3. Now try 2 to your left. And then 2 right. Good, now 1 left, 1 right. Left. 1 more each side. And then center straight up, down again. Let's do 4. 3, 2, and 1. So now I want you to just hang out on the ball. Want to get so that we've got our head, neck, shoulders on the ball like a pillow. And I want you to keep those hips lifted. So you got to engage your belly. Got knees over ankles. So we're just doing a nice little bridge with the ball. I got to back myself up a little bit here. All right, now find that focal point for your eyes. See if you can keep that belly button nice and tight. And we'll lift up our left foot. See if you can stretch it out. let's set the foot down. Keep on holding your bridge. Good. And then when you're ready, let's try lifting right foot. And perhaps extending your leg out. That's why your hands are there. Ooh, let's set the ball foot down and just continue to hold your bridge. Now try reaching arms overhead and stretching back behind you. Good, lifting back up. Moving wide. Let the arms come down. Now from here we're going to slowly inch our back, our butt to the floor. Once we can sit down on the floor, we can just release the ball, bring it around to the front, and let's just put our feet up on the ball. Good, hands behind the head. Let's do those upper body lift lower. And twist to your left. And then to the right. Now center and the knees in out. Good. Now let's twist to your left. To the right. One more left. And one more right. And then straight up down. 1 and 2. Now keep the knees in, upper body lift for 4. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Now a little pulse for 4. 3. So I want you to stay there, hold it. Grab the ball with your feet. Stretch your legs up straight. And we're going to lower down. Halfway. And lift. So again, I want to feel this in that lower belly, not your lower back. And again, keep squeezing the ball between your feet. And at the same time, we're getting that good core work. We're getting those inner thighs to work. Now make a little change. So we're going to lower down. Then bend, extend, and lift. Lower down, bend, extend, and lift. Lower down, bend, extend, lift. Again, lower down, bend, extend, and lift. One more time, lower down, bend, extend, and lift. Upper body lifting, up, down. Bend your knees, and do double crunch for 4. Here's our 4. Last 2. One more. Good, now just upper body. Go ahead and set the ball down. Feet come back on the top. 4. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Now rest your head down, arms go wide. Let's drop your knees to the left and the right. Come on back up, drop your knees to the right and the left. Good, then back up. And then from there, stretch your legs out straight. And send left heel towards the sky. See if you can reach your ankle and pull your toes towards your head. So I want to feel this in that back thigh. And you've got a good stretch happening in the front of that right thigh. Good, release, and we'll switch. See if you can reach your ankle, pulling that foot towards your head. Good, let's come down. And then from there, going to tighten the belly and just lift your hips and hold it. And then while you're holding, see if you can bring your heels in. So you're bridging right up on the ball. Good, then roll it back out. And slowly sink the hips down. Good job, once from down. Stretch your arms all the way back behind you. Push out through your heels. Good, let everything relax. From there, let's bring the ball in closer. You can grab it with your feet. Pass it to your hands and let's roll up. Once we're up, let's set the ball on our tiptoes. Come on out. Take the ball back behind us. And just press with your hands. Open your heart, open your throat. Good, release. Come forward and touch your toes. Good, and then let's come around. Right up onto our knees. Hands on the ball. Push forward, drop your head down. From here, we're going to help ourselves up. So onto your forearms, tuck your toes, forearm plank. Now start to bring it closer to your body. Once we're up, we're going to push it out again. Let your head drop. So we've got that nice down dog. Scoop the belly around. And then we're all the way up. Good. Now once we're all the way up, let's have a seat. And we're going to take that left leg out to the side, so toes point front. Keep the right knee bent and just lean a little bit. And then take it into a side stretch. Come on up. Turn to face the right foot, so you're going to keep your right butt cheek on the ball. And just stay on the ball of that left foot. And then see if you can press that left heel down. And a deeper stretch into the calf. Good, and then rise up, then we'll switch. So this time, keeping the right leg straight, pressing your foot flat, got the left knee bent, and you're really stretching down that inner thigh. And then let's turn it into a side bend. Come on up, and then we're going to turn and face that left foot this time. Stay on the ball of your right foot. Got your left cheek on the ball. And then try pushing that right heel down, deepening the stretch. Good, and then come back up. Face center, you can keep your feet wide. And then try to come forward. Then we're back up. Good, and then once we're back up, feet come closer. Let's keep that left leg extended. See if you can reach your toes. Now we're going to take the right arm, lift it up. Place it behind us on the ball. Once there, bring your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Inhale, taller and straighter. Exhale, rotate at the waist so we can look further over right shoulder. We'll untwist and switch. Right leg forward this time. Reaching to try to touch your toes. Take the left arm and lift it up. We're going to place it behind us on the ball. And bring your right hand to the outside left thigh. Inhale, taller. Exhale, rotate, looking over your shoulder. Good, untwist, face center, take a breath in. And down, deep breath. How about one more like that, deep breath. Now let the arms come all the way down. You're just going to like flop down and hold there. And then slowly you can roll up. Let's draw a couple shoulder rolls back front. Some larger circles. Good, and then a big stretch high overhead. Press up. Open wide, and let's pull hands together. All right, made it. That took care of our chisel class today. I know it's a little warm in here, so I'm going to drink lots of water today so I stay nice and hydrated. I want to keep my muscles juicy and functioning and flexible. Same goes for my brain. Juicy, functioning, and flexible. It needs all the help it can get these days. So don't forget random acts of kindness, all sentient beings. Think about your actions every day and how they're affecting another being, and is it in support of their care and being truly kind and compassionate. If not, ask yourself why. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back tonight to let you know what's taking place tomorrow, hopefully outside class. So take good care, stay healthy, stay safe, stay kind. Rise,